West Bloomfield Township Public Library is hosting its first ever Shop Small Saturday event happening this month. So with us right here live on the Splash to give you all the details you want for that, we have Community Engagement Librarian for the West Bloomfield Township Public Library, Emily Tobin. Thank you for being here, Emily.
Thank you for having me. Good morning.
Absolutely. So going straight into it, this event, I held off from giving the details. I want you to tell everybody the details of this event, please.
So we are going to have our very first Shop Small Saturday event, and it will take place on Shop Small Saturday, which is traditionally the Saturday after Thanksgiving for small businesses to get some recognition after that huge Black Friday event. So it will be Saturday, November 30th at the main branch of the library from noon to 4 p.m. In our main meeting room, and it will probably also be in our community commons room, which we have newly opened because we have that many vendors for the community to come and check out.
Nice. That's good news then. So let's get into the inspiration of this. What inspired the talks to even have this event at the library?
So other libraries do have similar things. The closest one to us is Novi. They have been doing a small business event for a couple of years, and I have a close librarian friend in Baltimore who does one at several of her branches. But I like to do different things and involve the community. I mean, I guess that's part of my title, but I like to bring people into the building, especially people that may have not been here in a while, so that they can see what else we offer and that we're doing things that are not just books,
Right.
that we are a place that is, relevant in the community. So I thought this would be a great opportunity. I love to craft myself. So I thought I would support local businesses this way.
I like that. I like that. And as you gave more context to it, you having friends who work for libraries in different markets, you can kind of pull from those ideas. Oh, okay, that sounds good. Let's try something like that here. So I want to get into that a little bit more. But with us right here live on the Splash from the West Bloomfield Township Public Library, Community Engagement Librarian Emily Tobin, talking about their Shop Small event coming up November 30th, by the way. How do you feel the library's role, or what do you feel the library's role is in supporting local artisans and small businesses in the community?
So this building, the library, we're here to support the community in any way that we can.
Okay.
So for small businesses, we want to try to open our doors and give them a way to showcase what they do. A lot of people can't afford, to be part of a big fair. They may not be able to afford the booth fee.
Good point.
They may be just getting started and not know, what to do yet. And this is a good way to dip their feet in the water. The library is a great, welcoming, supportive place. So it's a good way to just try something new.
No, and I agree, and I'm glad you asked that, because essentially I asked that question because you don't really, like I said, I don't think this is too common that we're seeing this in every library, that they're supporting local businesses. So this is kind of a unique event. So I'm like, how does this tie in with the role and the mission of the library? And you made the connection right there. I 100% agree, as someone who has had a small business himself. Like, yeah, sometimes you don't have those opportunities to go to the big trade shows to showcase. You need these smaller opportunities, especially if you're just starting. So thank you for providing that context. Have you been getting any response from the vendors or the community about this event leading up to it?
Yep. So we had over 30 vendors apply, which is, I think, great for a first time event here. And we selected 15 vendors because our space is so small. I would like to have everybody, obviously, come and be able to showcase what they do.
Right.
But we have 15 local vendors, so they are from the state of Michigan, and most importantly, they're in our community. So we have a lot of people that will be here on Saturday, with a variety of different things that they're selling. And the community has also been very responsive. We're starting this week on our Facebook page. We have a Facebook event through our library page, and we're starting to showcase different items that people will be selling, so different works of the artist. So we have lots of pictures forthcoming of what you will be able to see.
Okay. So just paint the picture for our listeners on 89.3 Lakes FM. What type of things can we expect at this event?
So we have a big variety. So we have soaps, handmade soaps. We have jewelry. We have recycled birdhouses. We have ceramics. There are handmade pens. There will be local chocolatier. We have diamond painting, watercolors, all kinds of things.
As soon as you said chocolatier, Emily, I was locked in. I was locked in at that point. I love that. My sweet tooth got to speaking. I love that. But with us right here live on the Splash, West Bloomfield Township Public Library, Community Engagement Librarian Emily Tobin, talking about their Shop Small event happening this month, November 30th. Just a couple questions before we let you leave. What do you want people to take away from attending this event? What impact do you expect to have on residents that come to the library for this?
I want them to see, number one, what all of the talented people in their community do. They can keep their dollars in the community and support these people, and what their library is doing. That we're not just a place that houses books, but that there's all kinds of things going on. When people come in the building, they can pick up a program guide and see that we have programs for all ages all year round.
Yes, great point, great point. See, because the library, like we said, there's so many different resources at our local library, and for this to be an addition to that, I just think we all should be more in touch with what's going on at the library, and we're happy to be a channel for that also. One last thing, Emily, do you see this becoming an annual event, a frequent event, and what would it take for that to actually happen?
I sure hope that it's going to be an annual event. So we have a lot of support through the art sale community in Kego Harbor. They do like an event with their block parties on Fridays in the summer. So they have like a little art fair, and there are a couple of the art sale vendors in this Shop Small event. But I really do hope that we can do this every Shop Small Saturday and get new people in here, and that we can grow this event.
I agree with that. And for our audience and watchers who may have just joined us, please give us the details of this upcoming Shop Small event with the West Bloomfield Township Library, please.
So it will be Saturday, November 30th from 12 to 4 p.m. at the main branch of the library in our meeting room and community commons space.
Thank you again from the West Bloomfield Township Public Library, Community Engagement Library, Emily Tobin. Thank you again for your time.
Thank you. Have a great day.